Left fielder, Drew Snyder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Schwarber is there. He's got it one away. Ready now, Bryant Sanchez.
Right fielder, Bryant Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. Throwing to second, and he is in at second base with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Griffey has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. Two aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. Ripken ranges to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Schwarber is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher. But if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit, and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
Standing in, Cal Ripken. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Sanchez is after it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Jason Giambi. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman, Jason Giambi.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Pitch is popped up. Sutton waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this season.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Don Sutton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Don
starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Hit to short. Schmidt has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Line toward right center, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard. Into the box, Goose Moose. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hit it.
2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
High and deep to right center. Sanchez is calling for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Kluber, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He popped out in his first trip. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate. 3-2,
full count. sent out to straightaway center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Bryant Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 1-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Stargell has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. High pop up. Pujols has a play. 1 down. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Schmidt's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ken Griffey Jr.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Moose ranging into the outfield, 2 gone. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down. And settling in now, Cal Ripken. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Schmidt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Jason Giambi. He topped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Schmidt is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating foot
Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right into the shift. Moose from the outfield grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Goose Moose. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in and looking for more, Babe Ruth, and was coming off a two-run homer his last time around. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here, and no throw. Back is a 1-0 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Snyder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Runner at second, one away, and standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to short. Gloved by Schmidt. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Digging in once again, Willie Stargell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Popped him up. Schwarber moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Duke Snyder. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the run is Griffey. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bryant Sanchez. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. But there to get his big glove on it is. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Snyder's on his horse, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Duke Snyder will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. On the move is Trout from first. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Into center field, line drive base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Struck him out.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Griffey Jr.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's Albert now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch is popped up. Chapman will take it himself for the 1st out of the inning. So striding in, Chipper Jones. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's running, and it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here, appeal down to 3rd, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. The 1-2. He's running again. Got him swinging. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready for another chance. Mike Schmidt, runner in scoring position with Sugan. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run. At the plate, Goose Moose. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Craig Kimbrell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now in the box, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 3-1. Albert Pujols waits on deck. 3-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Giambi is there for it, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. At the plate, Craig Kimbrell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit. Frank Thomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Frank Thomas.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trevor Hoffman answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Swing and a ground ball to third. Pujols has it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Aaron Judge will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mike Schmidt will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
2 balls, no strikes.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Riding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Johnny Bench will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started. Dylan Betances enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two and 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that the inning will come to an end. Striding in to start the 9th, Bryant Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ruth on the move. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Billy Wagner comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Here's Albert now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in, Jason Giambi. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And this is low, ball 1. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Billy Wagner. Gary Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Goose Moose. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. 1-0 the count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is on his horse. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Goose Gossage comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Mike Schmidt.
Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. Coming to the plate. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Pitch is high. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Pulled toward right center field. Ruth has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey waits on it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Felipe Vasquez takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. Fernando Rodney answers the call here as they want their closer in now to try to keep it tied in the bottom of the 11th. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Sanchez has a play. 2 down. Digging in, Johnny Bench. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Bryant Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Greg Holland takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A 1 pitch on its way. Drilled to the right side. And a base hit there is Junior's aboard. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. A winning run at first with nobody out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols. Digging in, Chipper Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory.
Now from downtown. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop up. Gibson is there. 1 out. Ready now, Bryant Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bryant Sanchez.
Gibson has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. He's set and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Sanchez takes his lead at third with 1 away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But he will not try it as he heads back to the bag. And oh, I thought he had it easily, but he apparently didn't think so, and there are 2 gone now. Low for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The runner in scoring position with none out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Snyder's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Moose, the runner at second with one away. Back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Willie Stargell. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Couldn't quite time the breaking ball there as this is fouled away off. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Standing in, Cal Ripken, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Jason Giambi. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
There's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Tapper up the line. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. So stepping in, Mike Schmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pujols leads off first with 1 away. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in, Bob Gibson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped him up. Jambi is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So striding forward now, Goose Moose. Slow curveball at 74 in for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanchez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Babe Ruth earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Fouled away. Hit in the air out to center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, number 22. Clayton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Bench waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. In now, Duke Snider. He popped out in his first trip. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Ruth is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Albert now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanchez is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just one pitch. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Digging in now, Johnny Bench. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Bullet back up the middle. Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Bryant Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Another 0-2 coming. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Ken Griffey Jr. will be next.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ripken calls for it. He's got it one away. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones, who got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Junior's in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The 1-2. Fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. Griffey is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Giambi takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And it's not in time. He's safe as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. So digging in now, Cal Ripken comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Sanchez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Schmidt over to his left. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-1 to Schwarber. 1 out, nobody on. Inside and low, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Ruth going back on it. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1, here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. And there's out number 2. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Goose Moose. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here comes another 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Curveball grounded towards second. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes the Babe. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And that misses ball 1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. Line toward the alley in left center. Griffey Jr. will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Bryant Sanchez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Right fielder, Bryant Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Ruth is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Moose on the grass, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Jason Giambi. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Willie Stargell. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
First baseman, Willie
Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Johnny Bench. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Sanchez moves over. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman, Albert Pujols.
1 strike to Pujols. And he lays off for ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline. Pujols has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mike Schmidt 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and that's the second out. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is at the plate. Cal Ripken, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In there for a called strike, 3-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Lifted in the air out to right. Sanchez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chipper Jones will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Back up the middle. And that fine. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to.
Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Sanchez looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Now in the box, Goose Moose.
Second baseman, Goose Moose.
Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he came.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanchez on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Babe Ruth. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He was Frank Thomas. He's going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Ripken fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Duke Snider. He was a ground out victim last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Popped high in the air. Britton has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryant Sanchez. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Leading off with the Eagles, third baseman.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him. And
now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. Snyder is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Into the box now, Willie Stargell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Mike Schmidt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a high pop-up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Carl Edwards Jr. enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Goose Gossage answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Now pitching.
Hit down the line at first. Schmidt has it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Striding in, Jason Giambi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
First for your victorious home team. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.